What's goody, family? Welcome to another episode of Sunday Morning Markups. It's your boy, Mr. P. Appreciate everyone for chiming in. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button, and all that cool stuff they say on the tube. All right, let's get into it, man. I'm super appreciative and super grateful. And we here, man. Let's run it up. If you have not been to any of our websites, make sure you go to pimpinandeasy.com and lock in. Of course, we have access to our free channel. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, and we also have so many ways you can get paid. It's an affiliate bag everywhere. There's so many dope traders, so make sure you guys lock in and check that out. All right. Other than that, man, let's get into this. Let's do it. All right. So now, me, I've only been locked in on a few things, which is GBP CAD, uh, US 30, gold, and occasionally in ZDJPY. So that's was the main things I was focusing on to end the year out. But I've been focusing more on just gold and US 30 New York sessions, and we've been super profitable during those sessions. So just been kind of locked in, and I just set my alerts on anything else that I'm looking at. And, I don't pay attention to it unless the alerts go off. But here's gold. Now let's look at gold on the monthly. Now this thing is super bullish, right? Super bullish on the monthly. It's literally been buying all year, right? This is March of 2024. This is January, December, January. So literally since January, family, we've been buying. Now I would love to see a reset down to 25, even 2000. But as of right now, the market is super bullish. So we're waiting on a confirmation for the drop. Now, this weekly,
Thousands low.
oh, I'm talking about tomorrow, Millie. Not tomorrow. But eventually, yes, it will hit 2K. I want to see
Something
it
has
tomorrow.
to something has to happen to push it that low.
I
Like,
mean, yeah, I agree.
but
But
I
that was
see
the
it.
that was the break.
No, you're right.
This is the break. We never got a retest.
That's the weekly. Good God.
We never got a retest. So we want to see this eventually. Now, who knows when? I would love to catch the drop, but
How,
this daily,
how many pips is that from 2000 to where it's at now?
oh, like seven, like 7,000. I think seven. Is it 700 or 7,000? Yeah, it's seven
Is that
thousand.
yeah? It gotta be 7,000.
Yeah. Wait, seven or is it four? So let's see.
Watch it wick down election day
That would be crazy.
and erase all 7,000. Fly.
I do like this daily. So my whole thing right now is paying attention to this daily high right here. Right. So if we don't get a close above this daily high, then I'm looking for shorts. And what I do like about this is what I do like about this is so that we got the daily, then we got the 12-hour. Boom. So we got a 12-hour bearish engulfing, but we do have a 12-hour bullish engulfing. So it could potentially. But first, I would love to see 25, 26 flat, which is up in this area. 20, 27 would even be amazing. I think we'll get that, of course, faster than 2K. But this is 12-hour. This is the 9-hour bearish engulfing, 6-hour bearish engulfing, 4-hour. Right? We got a little, what is this called? Just an evening star or a morning star, something like that, right here. Let me see, 3 hour bearish engulfing, 2 hour. Now we do got this W here. Now, this would be a nice sell zone for me personally if price comes up off this 1 hour. That's the high. That's the daily high. Let's move this one. So this right here would be really nice if that could potentially happen. And this would be my sell zone this week to look and see if we can get a spike up. I would definitely look for what 27.55, 27.55 between 27.57. So 57.55 area, which is about 20 pips. I would look for spike up here, then to drop down. That's what I would like to see. And hopefully we can continue to get lower highs, right? Because we haven't really got a big confirmation for a sale. But today, but the daily closed bearish. Nothing closed above it. And that's another thing I would look at too and make sure nothing closes above this daily. It looks like it's in a great sell zone right now, but I think, look at that. It's nice on a 12. And I think we could take it back down to 27. Easy. That's 450 pips. So that's what I'm looking for on gold. I would love for that to happen. 30. We got the drop on 30 last week. Like we called out this sell up here. Of course, I didn't hold it that long, but I do like the way this weekly closed. And if we can get a price book push back up to this, now I think this will drop for sure election week. Like election week, what's that like the 10th or something like that? Is that the last day, the 5th through the 10th or something? So this weekly closed super bearish, right? This monthly close I think will close below the previous monthly high, right? Now, I don't know if it's only 4 more days, so I don't know what this is gonna close like, but I would love to see a monthly doji, a bearish doji, right? And then we come back up, get a spike up here, and then we drop to the gates of the abyss. Now this weekly looks amazing, and this is the same zone I would like to see on this monthly for price to kind of come touch up here. So, right, we'll get another wick up here. It'll look kind of like a wild head and shoulders, and then we'll get if this closes as a bullish engulfing, that would be nice. Then we get the bearish. I mean, not a bullish engulfing, but a doji, and then we get the bearish engulfing. Will be nice on the monthly. So November, I would love to see this thing close bearish, but this weekly looks amazing. If we can get like a pullback to a continuation, all right, something like that. The daily. Now, this we have an alert set up here. This is where our sale was, but I do like this daily zone up here as well, right up in this area, off that engulfing zone, right? So we could get that, but we did just break this. This is kind of a retest off the daily. 12-hour looks good as well. This 12-hour close bearish. And it's kind of by the line that we want to see price come spike up at and tank. But once we get this break right here, now if we was really patient, we would wait on this break and get in on this retest and then get the continuation. And once we get this breaker structure right here, that's another confirmation that we definitely gonna go get into a bearish market. But this zone right here is pretty tricky as well. But on this weekly, I gotta see 36K. Like your price has to come to 36K. This is another wild break right here. So it broke the high at 36, 36.5, and it never came back. It's a huge imbalance right here. And it's a gap in the market somewhere down there. But I want to see 36K. Now that if we can catch this short, that would be amazing. But we did catch this last week right up in here. We sold off this zone. Now I did take profit at this level here. It was good gains, but I was just taking my bag because US 30 does tricky things. So that's what we're looking for on 30. If we can get the break off this zone, we're looking for shorts. Now I'm not mad at a buy, even right now. The market may get bullish, but I think November we coming down to 36. Now that's a huge drop. But I think November, December, before the year out, we'll get to 36K. And that's just my prediction. And it reset, boom, and then we buy off 36 and hopefully go touch, new highs again. Just like we got this drop here, price shot up, went up to 36, came back down to 29, and ain't been back since. And then once it broke 36, it didn't come back. So now we just want to see that area get tapped and get right back into it. So that's my thoughts on 30. GBP CAD has been really good to me. I like GBP CAD. On the overall picture though, it's a lot of area up here, but this run was pretty nice. We've been in this now. It hasn't broke this white zone, and that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on a break so we can continue to buy this up. But we just waiting on this. I really don't see too much with it right now. I would just wait on probably the end of the year, see how this thing closes out. We can potentially get some shorts off of this weekly. I would love to see a buy around this area, which is 1.7400 area, 300 area, or maybe even 100. Get a nice retest down there off this weekly. I would love to see price come down here and tap this zone. But hey, we just waiting on price on that. Now I do like EU. Now we sent this out last week and it spiked us out, and then it kind of it's running the play, right? It did close below, but this daily bullish engulfing looks really good right here. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this and see what that looks like going into this week, right? So it may come tap down up in here off this 12-hour. It may come tap 9, or it might just continue to the downside because we do have a break of structure on this daily, right? It did close below here. So the next zone would be here. Now, is it coming down there? Not sure. Sometimes price like to get bullish before it gets bearish. So I'm gonna keep an eye on EU. But what I do like is UCAD. I think UCAD is gonna fall to the abyss. I think we'll get a nice drop on UCAD. This is the monthly time frame. Now, I would love to see this current monthly candle close below this previous monthly. So we got this week, right? We have this week right here, and we should get a pullback. But regardless, even if it spikes up here, so we might get this 3 spike, bow, 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 and then the drop. But I don't want to see no monthly candle close above this previous high. I want to see this make a lower high, but we may get one of these spike ups during the election or sometime before the the year ends. But I do like UCAD. Now this weekly did close above, so that's something we can look at. Maybe we'll get a retest down here and a continuation to the upside off this weekly. But this is something that can be really special. So you guys keep an eye on this. This is UCAD. I do think it will fall top of the year or maybe in the next few months. But like I said, this is the monthly time frame. I think we'll get a spike up here and then we'll close below. So this is something I'm eyeing. I'm really excited about this play because if this plays out, we can potentially take this at least back down to, how many pips is this? Even if we call this that's 1,000, almost 1,200 pips, and then here is about 3,000 pips. Of course, we can maximize our potential when the market allows us to, but I do like this. I would love to see this thing fall at least back down to 1300, 1.3000, and eventually come down here. So that's something I've been eyeing and looking at. Other than that, I really haven't been looking at too much of anything. I just been kind of letting the market come to me. Now, as far as Jazz, I was eyeing Jazz. She came down and filled that 5 minute gap we was talking about months ago. Nice head and shoulders here on the weekly. Price came, tapped this area, right? And I think this thing gonna potentially pull up to the sell down. So if price comes up here, because I still want to see that zone get hit, I want to see price come something like that, and then take off. Now we can get something like that, you know, pull up here and drop to the hello, to the hello. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. We got nice head and shoulders on the weekly. I think we'll get a pull up this week to the sell down, and hopefully we can come back down to these low areas, take out this imbalance, and then we can continue to the upside. So that's something I'm looking for as well. Jay Miller, you been looking at Nas? How you feel about Nas? I know that's your baby. You been paying attention to it?
So kind of similar to what you've been thinking about US 30.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did catch the buy up this week on futures, but you
Mm-hmm.
kind of have to trade differently for futures. So it wasn't like I didn't catch the whole thing. Like I probably stopped at your green line.
Okay.
Yeah, or the first green, the thicker green line.
Come on here.
Yeah. Well, this is the weekly, right?
Yeah. You said last week, huh?
Yeah, so if you go to daily,
So you sold it off or you bought it up here?
I bought it off of that wick.
Oh, okay.
So and I probably only I mean since futures count differently, I didn't have to like hold it that long to get my money.
Right.
But I haven't and I was playing Asia, so it's a little slower,
Mm-hmm.
but I was able to get in and get out. So long term I wasn't looking, but I mean from where it's at, it's looking like a sell. Like it hasn't maybe we can grab liquidity and sell
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna be the
off
all-time
of
highest.
yeah, off the daily high, grab liquidity, think people are gonna buy, and then probably tank. But I mean, I would be careful this. I don't know how the market's gonna react to the elections. So early voting started already,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then the election should be
Oh yeah. You got to keep in mind now. Apparently they say the stock market could open up until 11 p.m.
what
Like stay,
For real?
yeah, 22 hours.
who said that? Like when they say that?
Friday I think.
No, it's not. Well, yeah, so like with that, the election, like with everything going on, like just make sure you protect your profits. Like I'm going in cautious this month or the
Oh,
rest of the year.
absolutely. Yes, for sure. I'm waiting on the opportunity.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I didn't know that. D Money, you said the stock. So we're gonna be able to trade in the stock market until 11 p.m.
Yeah. So 11 p.m. 22 hours. I mean, I wouldn't. I think it's a setup, but that's just me.
I think it's a setup too.
I wonder if like if like all these top firms and everybody are gonna have their accounts like open on the broker at these times as well.
So I'm trying to find out.
Not sure, but it is definitely gonna be an interesting next few months, man. I'm excited about it. I'm super excited about it. For everyone on YouTube, if you guys want to join our community, make sure you hit the link below and get locked in. And just be around like-minded people, man. Bitcoin's at 67. I really want to see what's going on with BTC because this low key been flagging down. I really want Charles has been talking about 80K, but
I mean, eventually it's gonna hit there. I just don't know if it's gonna grab that liquidity first. And, Charles gonna be like, it ain't gonna
Nah,
grab
but
no
here's the
liquidity.
problem. No, but here's the problem. Whenever price is far away from the 20 EMA and 200, yeah, you're gonna get you that pullback, which you can grab the daily liquidity or the weekly liquidity.
Yeah.
I want to see 44, and then I want to see the buy up.
I mean, I think we can see that.
No,
And
since you turn
44
on the
is
20 and
crazy.
you'll see how far away it is from it.
You
Just
said
turning
like
on the 20 EMA,
oh,
just the
you
20
saying
EMA alone.
it's far, it's far. You
You
saying
don't use EMAs like that.
Nah, no, I know that. I'm just saying we just turn on the 20. Like, I just use it as a thing to turn on and off.
I don't even like EMAs. They.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it, but the way I trade, I ain't, but I ain't mad at EMAs at all. Like I used to use EMAs.
Nah, I just know like the way they tell you to trade it, I don't know, it's a way to like mess you up. Like not in a good way. Oh, like the way you wait for the crossover. No, you don't want to trade the crossover. You want to use it to find your liquidity points. Or like if it took out that high of the day, that low of the day, that high of the session, that low.
Which,
Shoot. Yeah.
which
Yeah, I
one's the
get it.
20? What color is the 20?
I think
Believe
it's red.
I thought it was blue. I'm about to
Yeah, the
find out.
EMAs I focus on is the 220, 200, and 800. That's it. I throw everything else away. Or the 20 and 200. And it's used as a turn on and off thing. I mean, you can use the 50, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't use none of this stuff, but I ain't mad at it. Why is not showing me which one
Like
is
click
which?
click on the color, or
Yeah, the 20s
on
are
the
red.
symbol next to it,
You said what's it? Oh, right here.
the line next to it. Does it tell you?
Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you got one of those ones where it just tells you. No, the red is the 20.
The red is a 20. Let me see.
Yeah. They don't tell you, but
Well, you have what on your AMA, this is what, 2050, 100,
yeah,
and
20, 50,
200.
100.
20
Yeah.
should
Oh,
be the one
200 should
closest
be
to price.
last. Yeah, 200
Yeah.
should be the last one. So it got to be the blue one.
Yeah. And then the 20 should be the one that's on price, like the closest.
Right. Yeah, the closest to it. So this will be the 20. This will be the 50. This will be the 100.
100
And this will be
and
the 2. Yeah. Which is far. I ain't mad at that. But if you look at it, it's at 40. It's below 40. Is that well no. Let me see. Blue lines right here. Yeah, it's at 40. So I ain't mad at it.
yeah.
I want to see 40K, but it is what it is. We gonna definitely let the market come to us. We're not gonna force anything, but Bitcoin has been consolidating for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 all year. But nice consolidations on. So we've been capitalizing off of those buys and shorts. So I think Charlton called the buy at 50, called the buy at 61. So yeah, it's been lit. But how you feel about oil? What's going on in the industry? Really?
Uh, Stagnant. I mean, so with crypto, I'll say like if Trump wins, we should see like a skyrocket towards the out of this year. If Democrats win, I think we'll see a decrease, and that could cause the push to 40, maybe. I don't know. That's just my sentiment. Um,
Okay.
Now for oil, the markets, I mean, it's not doing much, right? Like, and I think the election can have a play on it too. So, um,
Definitely.
things looking stagnant as far as like that push down. We see like I could see it's grabbing some more to the downside before because it's already flagging, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I think we can see a flag down to feel. But
Yeah, I got an alert
like
set at 54.
I don't. There's no way we can go back to 20. Like I just don't see us going back to 20.
That's wild. $20 a
Yeah,
barrel?
yeah. No, that I mean I'm out of a job
Or
if
is
we
that
got
200?
$20.
Is that
So if
200
it's
or
gonna
20?
hit the 20, it's gonna have to check out the high low of the month or the year.
Yeah,
Okay.
like there's no. I mean, I guess maybe I'm low key biased, but like I do not want $20, bro. Hell, I barely want 50. Like I don't even want 50. Like just go back up. Like affecting my livelihood.
Affecting my livelihood. I mean, we at what, 60 something right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did come down to 65. We do have a bullish engulfing on this weekly. What's up, Josh? How you feeling today, King?
I see 55. It could come down to 50. On price action only, like 55, right? But if you're considering everything, I don't want to see 55.
I got an alert set right here at 50, 54, 5. And then I would love to see the bounce off of 52 if it breaks this structure. But it's been respecting this support level here, so
Yeah, it looked like a terrible head and shoulder, right? Like
a
a
terrible
wonky
one.
head. Yeah, like a shoulder with moles on it or some shit.
Right, a shoulder with a shoulder on it.
Yeah.
It was goody.
What's good, Josh?
What's good,
How's
Josh?
everybody doing?
Phenomenal. Oh, just to let you know, your girl Jay Millie is a funded futures trader.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. I thought that was pretty dope.
Happy to
Yeah.
hear that.
In her bag. You feel
Yeah.
me? Yeah, so that's
The
pretty dope.
bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now I'm just nervous about keeping it. I gotta go through all the rules because pop
Yeah.
corn is a little
Yeah, the
different.
thing is the consistency rule. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
I understand
on,
you got
on
to
on
be.
Top Step, there
Yeah.
there really isn't one after you pass the combine. But that's what messed me up because on the combine one day I made like 1,500 extra by accident,
Yeah, yep. And you're
and
gonna have.
and then I had to make like another 2K. So then I just restarted it because I was like, I
Nah, I
can't.
don't got time for that.
Yeah, I restarted.
Yeah, you might as well restart.
So, but I was like, you can't restart on a live account, right? So,
Yeah,
I'm
it's your
the
live account. It's your payout, so you can take your time.
yeah. So, I mean, I was using. So you have micros and minis, right? Minis are the bigger one, right?
Yeah, minis like other big boy contracts.
So on a 100K account, the most I did was 4 contracts on minis. Like I may have 2 gold and 2 Nas going. That's it. Like on the combine, you can get up to 15, but I never used them. I never went over 4. Like my risk to reward is like 300 to like 1,500. Like those are the types of trades I was taking. So I like it. I still have a lot to learn, but I was able to pass this past week. So
Dope.
yeah, and it's funny because when I was watching YouTube and trying to get like ideas from other traders, a lot of people when you look at the like your profit loss percentage they give you, it's actually better on the 50K account. But I went in and got the 100K so I could have larger a larger
Leverage.
loss. Yeah. So because on the 100K, I think you can only you can lose. I mean, on 50K, you can only lose like 1,500,
Yeah, or
2,000.
which is one contract on the 50K. On the 100K account, I think you can max. I'm gonna say max out. You can use. I say 4 account. I mean 4 contracts
Well,
for
it's
the
not
most
it's
part.
not
But yeah,
necessarily it's even though you have a
on the
contract, you
minis.
still have a max like dollar amount
Yeah,
that you.
max. Yeah, max contract, max dollar amount too.
So
Oh
I
yeah, here's the
mean,
thing. You don't look at the daily. It's the okay. For example, they would give you 2,500. No, of that 100K. No, not my bad. I don't know. 100K is like 10, I think. So really got 10K to trade on it. If I said it correctly, you don't really got 100K to trade on. Or if it's 50K, it's really 1,500 that you got to trade
Oh, you
for
talking
each
about
day.
as far as
Yeah,
the yeah, I got you.
yeah. The
yeah,
Understood.
but I
drawdown,
mean
the drawdown was.
on futures is a little different though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I mean I'll start this week hopefully. But yeah, I'm taking it slow. I'm excited. I'm
Oh,
excited
and
because the same move I take on Forex, but taking it on futures,
oh, yeah,
bro.
futures is less moves. You don't have to
It's different.
get cash a whole entire move for the same
Yeah,
thing. I mean, you could do the same with like
you don't
Forex.
have to catch the whole entire move on futures.
Yeah,
That's
you
why I
don't.
like it. Like I can I don't 20 pip and dip enough in Forex, right? So, but I don't have to like 20 ticks on Nas or something like that. Like that's nice on futures. So
Big bag.
Yeah, that's why
yeah.
when people from Future say 50 picks, they say like it's like 3,000 ticks. I'm like, what? You do all that for 3,000 ticks?
Yeah, but like 3,000 ticks is like more money than 3,000 pips is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Like a tick is every like point oh like the way you count.
Mhm.
And then think about it, for every you can change your lot size on Forex, but your contract is your contract on futures. So either
Also, you
way,
can't buy and sell at the same time on futures.
you can't what?
So you can't buy and sell at the same time. You can't hit the buy and the sell at the
Can't
same time.
hedge.
You either take the buy in that one trade or the sell that one trade.
Yeah,
Or
but
you
I
can't
mean,
hedge. Yeah.
why would you like if you know what you're doing, you don't need to hedge.
No, of course, of course.
No.
I mean, I'm not a hedge trader. Like, and every time I have hedged in Forex, I lost because price is moving in the direction of one way. So I mean, I don't like the hedge. So I mean, that's why I think it worked out for me. Um, I don't know. I really like it. I like being able to trade on TradingView, and then um, I wasn't even trading New York session to pass. I was trading Asia because I had a lot going on in work. So like I would come in, find a little setup on either gold or Nas, and like rock it till I go to sleep, and then close out. Cause you can make a few hundred quickly. So then I'll just make sure I move my stop loss and profit so that I don't lose. Um, but no, I mean I like it. Like it's definitely dope.
I love it.
Yeah.
Me too. Sounds pretty cool.
No, I mean like when you see your monthly check on the chart,
Trade.
like you
On
like
one trade.
on one trade that ain't even like 10 minutes, you just it gets you lit, but then I'll be like, okay, slow, like calm down, let me put this all in perspective, and like I'm not even funded yet, so let me calm down. But then,
Mhm.
I watch more videos, and I saw where only 4% of people who buy Top Step get funded. And I was like, that's not a lot. So I was like, okay.
But you
First of
got
all,
it.
yeah, first of all, I was like, pat yourself on the back, you made it.
4%.
So yeah,
Talk to me.
4%.
Ain't a lot,
So,
bro.
and then even less than that, keep it. So I gotta keep my account for 30 days because I gotta keep it longer than that. Let's just say that. But so the way it works, you get a payout of 50%, like the first few days, like you make money.
Yeah,
If you
that's
make,
a consistency what I'm talking about.
well,
That's
all you have to do is 205
5 days. 5
days.
days,
That's not
$200.
challenging.
Yeah, that's nothing.
But
That's nothing.
in the combine, they limit how much you can make. Like you can't make 50% more than your uh max that you're shooting for, and that's not there on your live account.
Mhm.
Oh, also on the
So,
futures account, like once you go like funded, you have to pay for the account. Like with Forex, no, once you get funded, they'll just give you a funded account.
well, but also your account is so much cheaper than
Oh yeah, it
prop
is
firms, like fifty
way
dollars for
cheaper.
50K, and then once you get funded, I only have to pay you a one-time activation fee. It's even paying the combine price and the activation fee, it's still cheaper than any Forex prop firm.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
Yeah.
and for that same 50K account, you have to pay like what, $300 or $400. So if I got
Yeah.
my numbers right, something like that.
And you didn't even pass, so you only pay the active.
You
Yeah.
didn't even
Look,
pass.
yeah, so you like with at least with Top Step, you don't pay the activation fee until after you pass your combine.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They don't tax you until you pass. Other than that, you can get cracking with what, 50 to $100.
Yeah,
Oh, that's dope. And
yeah,
that's like 100,000, 50,000, $100,000 account.
yeah. So it's 50K, 100K, and 150K.
Okay.
So I mean, it's dope, but I'm gonna be rolling it pretty easy. I'm gonna stick with the I've been using the minis. I'm gonna go back to the micros just because I got the live account now, unless it's like a really good setup. But I like how you can just on TradingView, like put a trade in. Yeah, put a trade in, say how much you want to, like the dollar amount you want to use. Like I don't even have to count ticks, right? I can just say I'm only willing to lose 300
Yeah,
and I
it's
want
like
my
the
tick.
trade locker platform where it shows, okay, this is the dollar amount you will lose if it hits that
No, we
way.
don't
That's
like
the dollar
Trade
amount you
Locker,
lose.
man.
Yeah,
No,
I
you can
don't
do
use
that. They
trade
can do
locker.
that. They can do that. They do
No,
that
no,
on
no, no,
Sway.
no, 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 no. I'm just trying to say. I'm
No,
just
no,
trying to
you can do that on
describe.
Sway too. You
Yeah, I
can
know
do
that. I know that. I know that. I know that.
it's the same thing, yeah. But
I know
you can
Sway.
use
Well,
Yeah, but
Sway is they
this
use DX Trader, but
yeah, but I can link my account to TradingView and
yeah,
trade
yep,
on TradingView. Like,
yep. You can't do that with trade locker. Yep.
yeah, so I mean, that's what I like about it, and I can
What's
just put,
going on,
okay,
family?
what's going on?
what up, Chris? Got that new what they call that panorama view, baby.
Hey, something like that. That curve monitor has, the market has paid me well this last 2 weeks, so
That's
had
me
to
to see.
splurge a little bit.
Congratulations on the splurge, baby.
Yeah, I had to
So,
leave crypto alone. I wasn't getting the same results, so I was like, let me stop.
crypto is mostly price action. I've learned crypto doesn't do nothing else. It will always follow price action no matter what.
No, I think the sweet spot to trade crypto during the weekends is Sunday market open. Well, for me, like especially if it does a daily takeout or weekly takeout.
I just needed to hit my zone.
Bro, why do you
There
cough
you
like a
go.
dead man?
But yeah, man. I gotta get ready to get up out of here, man. I gotta go do some family functions. But I'm thinking about going up tonight, man, because I've been missing it. I just been missing the market. I've been missing the fellowship with you guys, man. Just the conglomerate of just, the energy and stuff. So I think we're gonna go up this week. We definitely will hit New York session tomorrow morning. I usually start about maybe 5:36 my time, which is 8:39 Eastern, and then we stay on for an hour or so and get our bag and get out the market. I found out that's when I'm the most profitable. I've looked at the data in the on sway charts, and it's basically told me that that's my most profitable time of my trading sessions. Now, other than that, my other most profitable time is when I'm holding trades for 8 to 14 hours, which is pretty cool because I do like to swing trades, but a lot of that consists of me just getting in the market with small lots and then kind of just letting it go when I'm just if that makes sense. Basically, just getting in with small lots, kind of seeing where the market is going. If I do like it, and not being too aggressive with my entries, and making sure I just don't over leverage my account, and just make sure I can be in it. Like last week, I was in 150 pip drawdown on gold, but I had a 0.01. So when it did come back to a zone, I put a bigger lot on it, and eventually, it came back down, and I was able to maximize and profit. But that's been helping me out, man. Just staying consistent, and I would say frugal. Just not over leveraging my account. You know what I'm saying? Just staying focused and running the play. Oh, it's all good, Josh. Yep. I see you, D Money. But yeah, man. So it's been a blessing. We did end up moving, so I've been moving all for the past 2 weeks. That's why I haven't been so active. We just kind of got settled in. We still got a couple boxes we got to unpack. So I got that going on, man. God has truly been a blessing. So I'm gonna be locked in. I'm excited about this next couple weeks. I'm excited to end the year off. We will be in Atlanta too. If you guys in Atlanta, it's a free event going on in Atlanta. This no, not this month. Next month on the 2nd, November 2nd, which is this Saturday coming up. We will be in the A. After that, we will be at Art Basel December 7th in Miami, but I'll keep you guys posted. All those are free events if you guys in the area. And if you pop up,
I'll
let
be
me
at that
know.
one in Miami. I ain't too far.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, if you guys pop up, let me know. I'm gonna do whatever I can do to, make sure you get some type of extra status quo. But other than that, man, it's been a blessing, man. We could probably lock in tonight. I don't want to make no promises on the night, but for sure tomorrow morning in New York, we can get in our bag. But I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed, productive, profitable rest of the day, and I'll see you guys soon, family. Peace.